Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, consider hitting that like, consider hitting that subscribe button. Today we are going to be going over top stocks to buy now. It was the most requested in the poll, so I did a little bit of digging, a little bit of homework, and I'm going to give you guys what I think are the best stocks to get into. Now, all of you know the market's not doing well, so we did take that into account. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so I got a little bit of notes right here, and we're just going to start it off and go from the list, and we're going to start it off with PayPal. Why do I think PayPal is a stock to buy now? That is a major buy. Is you could just take a look at how oversold this thing is. From the high of $310, just straight smack down to 88 bucks. And I do think at the low of 82, this could hold back up and potentially just continue to rise. I don't see this thing not having upside. It's almost at the lows of what this stock would be worth if it was just stagnant. And as you guys can see, I mean, if we just take a look, right, from a simple perspective, and this is what I like to look at personally, just to throw in a factor. You want to look at the volume, 12 million. That's decent, especially on a stock that trades at such a high price, right? But not only that, consistent news, okay? Every few hours or so, there's always news. It's not just a stagnant stock making zero moves. They also beat on their recent earnings. So I do think this has a lot to do with the current market sell-off, the current market condition. So I do think at some point it is going to rebound. If you're looking for a confirmation to get back in, I'd say back over 123 bucks. The PayPal would probably start to continue to rise again. So that is the first one we have off the list. It's PayPal. I like it. I think it's good, and I think it's good to go. We're not going to go over too much, right? PayPal has 100 billion market cap, so that's for you to determine whether you think it's worth more or not, but it is heavily oversold just based off of the chart. Okay, so you don't look at, the price of a stock. You want to look at the market cap to see what that company is actually worth. The next one we have Exxon Mobil, ticker symbol EXXON. So you guys want to look at this too. I know both of these are expensive, and don't worry, we will get into less expensive ones if you guys don't have this. Also, that leads me to say, if you want to buy partial shares or you want free stocks to put money towards these, right? There's a link down below. If you download Moomoo, sign up, and deposit even $1, you'll get 5 free stocks worth up to $3,500. You can sell them right away and buy one of these if you want to. Now, let's continue. So, Exxon Mobil, XOM is the ticker symbol. I don't know why I said EXXON, okay? Exxon Mobil. This stock has high growth, and you can look at it even on the weekly chart, right? It's just doing good. If you take a look at what the market condition is, and then you take a look at the history of this stock and the history of it moves, okay, this is a natural gas company, and I don't think right now that this would be a bad stock to be in. Like, if you were in this, I would feel confident, I would feel strong. I wouldn't be worried at all about the market dropping. This is more of a volatile one, right? It's natural gas, but I do think there's room to grow down the line no matter what, just due to it being a natural gas company, right? Supply and demand, eventually demand is going to outweigh this slowly, and I do think this is a company, especially to hedge against the market, to hop into. So we're not going to go over that too much, but the next one that I wanted to talk about was Ford, okay? Ford has a 55 billion market cap right here, right? And personally, I think this is cheap. It's currently trading at $13.80. And if we look over on the daily chart, this is what I like to look at. I think anywhere in this zone is a buy for Ford personally. Remember, none of this is financial advice, but just take a look at where the recent support was. I think this is going to be low for Ford. I think this is just a correction and an overcorrection due to how the market is trading, and I think it's going to hold anywhere in this box, right? You could hold where it's at right now at $13.80. You can hold down here at $12.50. You can hold at $13.40. There's many levels you can hold at. You can watch $11.30 and then finally back down to around $10. I would watch for Ford. I think personally they're going to continue to grow. I like Ford here. It's breaking its overall trend line as we speak. So I do think it's a little bit oversold just due to, how the market conditions are. Right? If you take a look at that from a basic standpoint, Also, Ford has been creeping into the EV industry and are trying to, grow themselves in that space in that era. So that is the next one we have. And the next two we are going to go over are Mara and Riot. Okay, these are blockchain companies. Right now, they're heavily oversold, and you can just take a look at crypto as to see how these are doing. If you believe in Bitcoin, if you believe in Ethereum, or you believe in any crypto, really, I would say these are the stocks to get into if you think they're going to grow. And I do think they are low at these levels. $10 for one of them, Riot currently, and the other one is at $15. So they're both $1 billion market cap companies. If you like crypto, those plays are there. I think they're oversold, and I do think in the near future, just with blockchain technology and stuff like that, I think they have some room to grow. So the next two we're going to go over, and this is if you like, meme stocks, if you like short squeezes, or just high reward, high risk plays. Okay, so first we're going to go over BBIG. Why do I say BBIG? You've probably heard this on the channel if you watch the channel, but BBIG goes through cycles, and this is a heavily shorted company, and right now it's right on the brisk of the cycle, and we're not going to go over this too much, but this is basically technical analysis. When it hits these lows, it does this a lot. You get this nasty rip, and these cycles play out all the time on this stock, on this company. You can go back and you can see where they play out. So this is a cheaper stock that I do think is potentially good to get in, but it is risky. And then the next one, we have GameStop. We'll actually bring this over to these chart. I don't want to go over this too fast, but if you don't believe in the company, remember, high risk, high reward, short squeeze plays, things like that. This thing is getting near lows right now, and it's currently getting smacked, right? You can look over on the 4-hour chart, and this could potentially be coming down to here. So I would wait for a bounce on this, but I do think this is also a good one to get in. I believe in the AMC GameStop movement, as you can tell, just based off of the channel. But honestly, GameStop anywhere from 115 to, $80, right? The low it got to, I think is a strong buy for it. And then the watches, I just want to give these out to you. You can write them down. We're not saying to buy into these. I want you to watch Roku, Netflix, Peloton, Apple, Amazon. Okay, the next one we're gonna take a look at really quick is actually Apple. And why do I want to bring this up? I think this is a strong watch, and we're gonna put it over on the weekly. Anytime Apple has these little brisks of sell-off, okay, they are 25 to 35% sell-offs, and I believe we're at 115. And I would say watch Apple to come down to 135 or 118. I think one of those levels Apple is going to come down to very, very soon. I could be wrong. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude. But I do think it's going to come down to these at some point. But I think that, out of all of these blue chips companies, Apple is the last one hedge funds want to let go, right? If they need to be margin calls, if they need to, liquidate positions, I think Apple's going to be the last one to get thrown out of their portfolio. So I do think Apple is one of the strongest companies to invest in, but I personally would wait for a little bit of a dip. Overall, guys, that is all I got for you for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please smash the like. It gets us out to more people. Consider subscribing. We are about to be at 5K. Hit the links down below. Become a member. Download Moomoo. Get free stocks. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.